My name is Joey, and this is my Mission Chattanooga. The Mission Chattanooga launched these things called mission communities, and my wife and I decided to kind of just step out in faith and lead one, even though we didn't know what they were. And what we've found, we've been doing it for a few weeks, and what we've found is that mission communities are essentially a micro or a miniature Mission Chattanooga. If I had to put the mission communities into one word or one thought, I would say that they're all about connection. Connection to Christ and His work in our city, to connection to the mission that He has called us into in our neighborhood, in our city, in the world, but also connection to each other, to have fellowship with one another, and to learn how to encourage each other. And finally, connection to our vision as a church. I recently found out that half of our church is in a mission community right now, and the other half isn't. And that's amazing, because with a ministry so new like our mission communities, it's pretty remarkable that we already have that many people that have bought in and have joined them, so, which is great. But on the other hand, it makes me grieved to know that half of our people that come to our services aren't in a mission community right now. And I would just say, like, to those that aren't a part of it, like, you're missing out. Like, this is where we're headed as a church, is our mission communities. It's definitely the lifeblood of our church.
My name is Frank, and this is my Mission Chattanooga. Part of being a disciple is pursuing a life of prayer, a life of submitting yourself to the Scriptures and reading the Scriptures on a daily basis, and fellowshipping with fellow believers. The mission communities have meant a lot to my wife and I, because we're not nearly as disciplined personally in the area of Scripture reading as we have been in our prayer life. And through the mission communities and the Mission Minute that goes out every Monday with the suggested daily readings to prepare for the mission communities, my wife and I have found ourselves reading the same Scriptures, obviously, and so we're on the same page, literally, in readings, where we were very helter-skelter prior to that, and would read just different books and wouldn't be able to discuss them because I'd be in Philippians or she'd be in 1 Samuel or something. And so the preparation for the mission community meetings and the daily readings have really helped. And so we're at a place now where we discuss those Scriptures riding in the car or sitting around the house. And so it's really enhanced our lives as disciples of Jesus Christ in being able to discuss those Scriptures together.
My name is Cole, and this is my Mission Chattanooga. Theology on Tap is essentially a lecture series that we run from about September through May of every year, so it runs the course of the academic year. So it's, on the one hand, social event, but also a chance to hear something which is really quite unique. Every topic is a matter of interest to Christians today. It's not just an opportunity to hear a stimulating talk by a specialist. It's a chance on a weekday night to do something that maybe not everyone does on a weekday night, but it's not like going into a lecture hall at the university, with, this stale, sort of dry environment. It's here at the camp house. The coffee bar is open. We often have a keg flowing. So this is a chance to really enjoy yourself. Maybe meet someone that you've never met before from the church or from elsewhere. People come from all over to Theology on Tap. And there's nothing else like it going on in Chattanooga.
The Mission Chattanooga is partnering with the Chattanooga House of Prayer on a very exciting initiative called Project 29:7. And that is based off of Jeremiah 29:7 that says, "Seek the peace and the prosperity of the city that you've been called to. Pray to the Lord for it. For when the city prospers, you will prosper." And the idea there is just to cover our city with day and night prayer. The Mission Chattanooga is clear in its vision: creating culture, revealing Christ. It's also clear of how vital prayer is to seeing that mission, that vision have its full expression. In the same way, any kind of mission and vision without having that undergirding of prayer is just vital to see it have its full ability to be propelled and to be fueled and to be accelerated forward.
Take me, guide me, come dwell inside me, oh Spirit.